Hello everybody, it's Steve. Welcome back to Surviving Mars Below and Beyond. Last week we're filling out the colony. This week I think I'm going to do at least a couple of days just getting the colony really into a good spot. Martian copyright's done again. I'm going to actually, since I've got these two things here, I'm going to do a metals refinery. I'm going to set up a couple of these guys after that, whatchamacallit ends. I'm going to set up 3 metals refineries to utilize the waste rock that's being produced by this giant mining site. And go ahead and put that over there. Let's go ahead, push through all of that. We still have the deficit's decreasing on how much power I've got available to me. Underground, working on, this is going to take a while, getting all of the machine parts built up for this, because I do want to make sure that I'm getting all of the materials for this. Can we seriously just, can we get this built, guys? You guys, like, too many drones are already constructing this building. Okay, they're coming from up here. Is what's going on right now. And let's go ahead. Light tripod there. Yeah, okay. Thank you, construction nanites. We can actually get these light tripods to be constructed kind of away from... Huh. I guess it has to be within a certain range that the nanites will operate. So I'm not super worried about it. Hopefully, though, we can get this large universal depot done up. I can request a bunch of things, too. And then also to start sending up all of the electronics, because I have to be sending up about 130 electronics, but I also have a crap load of electronics that will be produced down there. I got a recon center that's offline. I probably have an idiot in this building somewhere. Yep, there's an idiot. Russia offering a bunch of concrete for machine parts. Don't need it. It's really fuel. Wow, my fuel consumption's actually above my production. Let's go ahead and fix that real quick, and then I'm gonna dig into this video because I do want to get some stuff done in this video. Mainly, I want to get some asteroid stuff going right now. All right, asteroid coming back in. Bennu is up there doing his thing. Almost wondering if I should put another fuel kind of station somewhere else on the planet. Got the ability to do it, just need to do it. In fact, yeah, let's do it right here. Alright, so recording date on this is 23 July. Not sure how much longer this series is gonna go, admittedly. It's more an issue of how much more content can I produce for y'all. Oh, there's actually there's something there. Okay, that's gonna be a bunch of... That'll take care of our fuel supply. The game is... I mean, we're definitely in the late stage game. We're doing... What the hell? Oh, wow. I'm actually running on a power deficit. So, let's jump into here real quick. Just queue up a bunch more Martian copyrights. And then, run up here and... Have I polymer bladed, y'all? No, I haven't! Cool beans, let's do that. I don't think I've also... I'm going to pause for this part of it, just because I do think this takes up a good chunk of my computer's bandwidth when I do this. Should go a little further, honestly, with this guy, but... yeah, that's what I need. It's mainly because there's a lot of moving things on the screen when I do this, and I am a little worried about my computer's performance in this situation. So just bear with me as I move these guys up a little bit. That guy might have to go a little further to make sure he gets dedusted. So it looks like that last row needs to get done up. And I also haven't slapped down this. Okay, but yeah, sorry to do all these extra pauses. Let's make sure we're doing... I can do ASGs up here, too. Advanced Sterling gens do quite a bit. It's also a georeactor that I want to use. It's going to produce a crap load of extra power. And as I'm discussing this, I do see that the power surplus has returned. Doody-doody-do. This. Okay, zoom out. Start her up. So yeah, Reactor is another thing I can do. It does have a pretty good dust radius, you can see there. It also heats up the ground a little bit also. So I don't want to really put that in an area where there's a bunch of stuff already going on, but down here, I don't know, maybe something like do a little spur off of it. Get some deep rare metals right there. Ubasti has moved out of range. I don't think that was one I was super concerned about. So I'll get another one here in a minute. Geez. My capital city is dealing with some serious homelessness. Let's see. Your range is out to that. Nork BP1. It's an M-type asteroid. Let's take a look at it real quick, see if it's anything worth taking a peek at. Not really. Abandoned. Next. Nereus, though. Let's actually visit... Nope, wait. Let's actually go take a look at Nereus proper. This is what I did with Nereus last week. We're now pulling the 25,000 deep rare metals out of here. I've got 100,000 rare metals, excuse me, that are available here. This is when you play the game, you get core metals and core rare metals. Any map that you have will produce, will get them on there. Also, core water. I've got a ton of water. I've got 1 million water available on this asteroid. That's this big. Don't think too much into it. I do need to bring up some more supplies here. That's why I'm kind of filling this guy up. Note, he's not even like a third of the way full. But I do need to bring up some extra supplies. Mainly, I need to bring up more... Oh, there's actually... that uses people, though. If I get some automated stuff up here, totally. And we have Pontus, BE14, S-type. Go ahead and take a look at him real quick.
Resources are low.
Up here, yes. Very critical. We are low on a bunch of stuff. That's why we need to bring up some more things. So I need to get 1, 2. And this guy, once he depleted the rare metals that were over here, he immediately switched over to going for the deep rare metals. Oh, you already extracted? Cool. Pack it up. He was pulling... Okay. He's pulling exotics. Now, not much more exotics. There's mainly this one left, so... I'm going to have a bit of a problem here. Probably going to move over... Actually, I could probably delete some of this, because I don't need... 64... I guess maybe go for this guy real quick, just to make sure we fully extract him.
Research complete.
Cool. There we go. We'll build that up. We've got plenty of metal here, but I do think another rocket up here is going to be a smart call, so let's do that. Running with a deficit on water doesn't make sense because my total demand is 70.3 here. I'm going to do that also. I'm missing something here. Because I click on this. Oh, yeah. Let's do this. Improve photovoltaics. Improve photovoltaics. We're going to get a bunch of exotics moving this way. And let's actually allow exotics to be delivered up here. We'll get these guys increasing their power output, too. The power demand's not making sense to me right now. Let's do a little bit of this and this in the process. We're starting to get more homelessness again. That's totally fine. This colony is expanding by leaps and bounds. Again, I've turned off service bots. Oh, sorry. Thought I turned off service bots on these guys. Just to make sure they've got something to do. This dome, I'm going to put a bunch of stuff down in here. I think this dome is going to be a lot of workshops. Up here, production, yeah, my consumption's massive, but note, I have 2,800 stored underground. Let's go ahead and slap down some workspaces. And by workspaces, I mean, this dome, there's a way to think about this. This is like Television City, literally, in that all this city does is produce TV shows for people back on Earth. I have bankrupted Hollywood with these domes. Now let's go ahead and turn you on. Immediately going to need maintenance. Totally fine. We're going to put some mega malls down in here because people are going to need to work. And let's actually do... I'm going to do 4 mega malls. Because each one of these is going to be able to handle 30 people per day. I haven't figured out what structure I'm going to do yet. Probably a mega apartment in here. And note that there aren't a lot of people moving in here yet. There's a lot of vacant work slots that are coming in. There's a lot of folks who are unemployed seeking work also. So I'm going to open up shifts on all of them. We do need to get food delivered. Whoa, hang, hold up. Can we get like 2,000 food delivered here, please? We have 9,000 available to me, so I want to make sure that stuff's being delivered and brought in. And they're waiting on electronics, so I think a large universal depot is going to be needed up here at some point. Let's go ahead and build... Ooh, that's a happy little spot for it. It's a happy little universal depot. Yeah, and since this dome is kind of on the periphery, it's away from all of this stuff. It's away from kind of where a lot of the hubs are. Of course, I got to make sure that it's all being brought up there. We're going to say no fuel on this one.
Research complete.
Go ahead. Water consumption is increasing. So let's make sure that if I go into... Huh. Okay, you got some structures that are needing work. Okay, we're going to do multiple of these guys. These are water recycling systems. You can only have one per dome. So it's helpful to remind me, hey, which ones actually already have them, just by kind of hovering over the dome. This one does not have one. Excellent. Also, this one doesn't have a lot of space to put one. Not excellent. I'll put it over here for this guy. This guy doesn't have one either. No bueno. Wow, okay. I know the city has one, because I put it right there. Okay. You're under construction. Your turn. Cool beans. And this one I can just kind of go ahead and put it in ahead of time. Odd. Alright, so we're going to go ahead, put the recycling up at 100%. Let me move my mouse here. My keyboard, I should say. Alright. Electricity consumption is increased, but it also increases the amount being recycled. So it's taking 20 power. My deficit is at minus 187, but it's not of too much a concern, I don't think, right now. Let's see. We got water out here. And water out here. I'm trying to find a spot for this georeactor. It's not going to be a hindrance to too many things. I think right here is going to be the option. BSC closed a good trade route. Let me show the dust radius. So it's got a dust radius, but it also takes quite a bit of material. Bunch of concrete, bunch of metals, bunch of polymers. But it also produces 1,500 power per tick, really. I had a Mars quake. Let's go ahead and clean that up, please. And see how we're doing over here. Cool. This is all operating. Let's go ahead and max this guy up. I know we've probably had some issues already with them. Max this guy out. I'm going to max power all of them. Actually, not. That'll go there to that ring. That ring. And that'll go out to there. So they'll de-dust each other. It'll take some time. This one did get maintenance. Damn. I try to get ahead of these things so they don't ever need maintenance. However, we're going to factory AI these all first, because they're all taking 30 power a pop. And how much power is being brought down here? Almost 1,000. Can I build a georeactor down here? I can. Cool.
Research complete.
Let's do that, actually. Alright. Okay, I kind of derped when I did this. And by kinda, I mean totally derped. You go around the back? Okay, no, we gotta have to go. Okay, just ignore the awful build on this guy, okay? You come out here, like that. So we're gonna build a second georeactor down here. That way, everything will keep operating. Run back upstairs. Bunch of little gamma ray bursts. We're getting a bunch of little projects done up, and this is really fun about the game. We're at the point now where it's... Sorry, just realizing that there's nothing growing here. And, okay, your eyes are about to get just seared like tuna steaks. There we go. A lot of green. So we can easily build up some stuff there. Once this is all... Ooh, hello. Hello. Okay. Automated. Let's do that. More money. Going from BSC. Apparently they are in a famine or something right now. So I'm going to send them some food. They're going to send me some cash. And I don't need it. I need no money right now. The only thing I really need is people to stop breeding like rabbits. Because look at that. They're filling up quick. Let's go ahead, slap down a large nursery and a skew. Also a playground. Give me a happy little playground. A retirement home, absolutely. Because retirement spaces, I actually have quite a few. But it's more, I need...
Breakthrough discovered.
Rapid sleep! Colonists need to sleep only for 1 hour and regain extra sanity while sleeping. I need to do a new breakthrough list. I really do. Here's the kicker. All the breakthrough lists that are online don't include Below and Beyond stuff. Mars marketing, as far as I know, is not on there. Global support is not on any of those breakthrough lists. So I need to find a way. It'll take me some time because I'm not that good when it comes to some of this technical shit. To get all of these little graphics so I can actually do a tier maker list and do a proper, hey, here's what we do. Also open up work slots. That's going to see a balance here real fast. This. And we're going to open that up. We're going to go enthusiast. Is that what I'm doing? Enthusiast, compose, survivor? Nah, that's fine. Open up the third shift on all these schools too, because we've got a lot of folks living here. And note, I don't have home collective done because I don't need to. Open that up. Rejuvenation treatment. Don't need that. How many renegades do I have total in colony? 0! This is phenomenal. Oh, I want to check this too. Work. No founders. Okay. Wait. Colonists. All domes. So this is everybody. Work. No founders. Okay. But note, I've got 3s here. That's somebody who's been Project Phoenix 3 times. And it's unfortunate you can't actually see, like, if somebody's been... Oh, look at this person. Hypochondriac, Martian-born, melancholic, survivor, workaholic, party animal, hypochondriac. Ooh, we have an empath here. That's good. Raise the morale of all colonists in the dome. You actually start treating that more. Huh. Yeah, I've got another one here. Yeah, I don't know why we have that whole -5 thing going, but we've got a lot of colonists here, and they're doing well. This kind of really needs to be maintained. Whoa, lag spike in the game. That was not on you, that was on me.
Resources are low.
Alright, we got another building with idle. Oh, you're depleted already. You're pulling exotics. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and order up a resupply from Earth. We're just going to cram this little bastard full of birdseed. Let's go... I'm going to bring up like 100 of each. Let's make it so we don't need to go up here for a while. It doesn't also stop with the fact that you have to manually click these through. You can't like just click and right in the field of what you want. We will need fuel. We'll need any metals. And we're going to need a lot of electronics, too. I'm going to take up 100 electronics just to load it. And look at that. Even with all that, I still have space. Do that. No colonists, no RC vehicles, prefab structures. Don't need solar arrays. Don't need any of this right now, actually. Don't have any extractors, so we'll go ahead and request that, and then we're going to go ahead and head up to Nereus. Request all that. Once it arrives, we'll head up there. And I'll most likely bring this guy back. We're low on polymers, we're low on a lot of stuff. Alright. Guess we could go... Actually, oh, perfect. I know what I'm going to do here. He's actually going to be able to get both of them. So he's going to have 25,200 and whatevers. The kicker, though, is that I'm low on exotics. And I don't think nano refinement's going to come down. I think I'm just getting... the game just grabbing, you know, anything, throwing it to the wall, see what sticks. So this is really just now a metals and rare metals colony. Which is okay. Because I can do a lot with it. I've got 151 exotics heading back to the planet. And if I go to planetary view... Yeah, Pan is about to leave. That's fine. Pontus does have quite a bit, so I could go grab those exotic deposits. There's no water there. Totally fine. And somehow my power is still draining. Really? Oh, it's because this hasn't been built yet. That'll do it. Alright. Autosave, you want to slap down here. You do have polymers here, just not being delivered on site? Let's run downstairs, see how we're doing on this guy. Waiting on polymers and concrete. There's no concrete down here. Oh. That's interesting. But I have no concrete down here. Let's shut those guys down. Because there's no concrete deposits down here. I just big brained this. Well, there's one down here, but it's not hooked up to anything I can get to. 1,500 concrete, high quality deposit. Can I even get to some of these? 2,700 and it's low quality. I think it's out of range because I see the drones going around this. Don't think I can get up there. This one I can't access. So let's do this. I don't think I'm going to run cables. I think I'm just going to build a little separate grid for it. So let's do an ASG. Actually, let's slap this guy down first. Oh, cool. I have a prefab for him. We go down to here with it. Outside of dust radius. Good. Now we'll put down a concrete depot right there. Gadao BK-13 P-type asteroid. Let's head back up to Nereus because we do have a replacement rocket on site. And we'll put down another large universal depot. Kind of like here, I guess. Yeah. We'll put that guy there. Tons of stuff to be offloaded. I know I brought a bunch of stuff down, so we're good on that front. Let's actually demo this guy, because this one is it's out of the way. I do want to have a kind of a centralized processing hub. Or, you know what I mean. There we go. All this stuff's going to get dragged down here. Totally fine. Drones are busy. We'll leave them to their own devices. I'm a little surprised the georeactors, both of them, are not online yet. But I do see that problem in that here. Let's actually set this up. Underground. Let's make sure we have about 150 concrete downstairs just from this site. Because I know we're going to need it down here. And also for rare metals. Let's make sure there's plenty of it down there too. I'm going to make about 500 as the rare metals downstairs. This way, as they're being consumed by those plants down there, I don't think the production down there is nearly up to snuff. We can actually start sending these materials down. So we'll send the rares down. We'll get the electronics back up. We don't need to have a bunch of rare metals up here. In fact, it's one thing we probably don't need up here is rare metals. Look at that. We filled it up. We actually have 84 vacant work slots and 172 unemployment. Yeah, we got the unemployments over here right now. Problem solved. Unemployed homeless. Let's actually do this. I'm doing control off for everything. So that's pretty much like no longer service bots on the mega malls. All right. Let's just remember this guy's an idiot guru. So for the craft alone, did not survive. It got rid of an idiot colonist. Thank you. An idiot guru colonist, mind you. So gurus, if you recall, will actually give traits to other colonists. So an idiot guru is probably the worst thing to have, because they'll actually make other colonists stupid. Think about it. We've got another overpopulated dome here. Overpopulation being the theme this week. A lot of vacant work slots, a lot of homelessness, so let's go ahead and slap down some bog standard apartments. Less comfort. Fine by me, because they need to be, you know, doing stuff. Make this about 50 up here. I don't need exotics up here explicitly. How are we doing up here, actually? Did these guys all get done up? Yeah, they did. Plenty more power being produced. Just waiting on the materials to be delivered down here. Actually, I'm going to supplement this with this and this. I'm going to put a universal depot here. Maybe the shuttles will start flying stuff down to that. Make it get built a little faster. Down here, we're essentially out of... What are we out of? Oh, we're out of storage. That'll do it. Electronics, yeah, 150 of 150. So let's do a proper storage over here of electronicos. Not enough power? Really? I've got a ton of power being brought down. You're fine. And very quickly, the storage space here will be addressed. Let's see. Requesting from the surface. We just need these last 6 polymers, mind you. And we've got them right here, so... I'm guessing this isn't being affected by the nanites. Let's do this real quick. Get these last 6 done up. Oh, wait, never mind. If I do this...
Research complete.
Work on this construction. Too many drones already working on it. There you go. Alright, so now we're going to need the G-reactor. Again, this is a mod... I'm pretty sure this is a modded building. So you can see it's actually producing quite a bit of dust. But it's also now giving me a shitload of excess power. So I'll keep that in mind. And this will also be what's going on upstairs, too. So now we're producing enough power, we can send power up. We're just going to be requesting stuff to the service and sending what we've got up there as well. Because I think I have 1,500 as the request. And now I don't have to worry nearly as much about... what is this thing actually... Hang on. Consumes 4 water. Nah, not too worried about that. Yeah. Not worried about that at all. If for some reason, like, I actually have to build more vaporators or hook in one of these water deposits, it will take nothing for me to do so. Let's get these next domes built up. Ooh, these lag spikes in the game. Killing me, Smalls.
Complete.
Make sure we got plenty of these being researched. We're at Sol 415. Wow. Feels like we didn't get really far in this episode. Let's check in on Nereus before I wrap up. Edit payload. No, 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 no. Wait. Yes on that. No on that. No on drones. Okay, they're gonna unload all this crap. Also, prefabs? Really? You're gonna try to take that shit out of here too? You need to take exotics, rares, and bog standard metals. That's all you need to take up here. You are still not fully loaded, mind you. This one is still going. And we're only at 110,000. This is where Cargo Bay of Holding and Extended Cargo Module really come into play. Got no vehicles up here, so that's fine. Unloading all the stuff off of here, that's good. And again, we have plenty of materials with which we can mine. I don't know. Ow! Oh shit, I missed that one. There's a third one here. Totally missed that guy at the very bottom. Am I missing anything else? 55, 69, 188, 25,000, 25,000. Okay. So yeah, it's just this third one down here. 'Cause usually when I'm looking at the map, it's right between the rockets, so I'm not seeing it. So it's there. Cool. Let's go ahead. Again, just raking in the cash in my TV studios. It's really helpful for me. We got plenty of materials up there. I've got most of my unemployment stuff going right now. It is kind of at a point now where... Oh. Oh, whoops. That one needs to actually be on. This one actually has to have service bots on because I need to have people working in the recon centers. Let's actually do here and this. I'll do these two added on. I'm also going to filter this dome. I'm going to actually set it so seniors should not be living in Armins because if they're outside the workforce, they shouldn't be here. They should be, like, people who are able to working in these structures. Like, so essentially working in the infirmary, the OG lab, the recon centers. That kind of keeps everything going pretty well. I'm also realizing that... I guess we need a seeds hub down here or something. I need people who are like going to be able to work in domes where there's a lot of work to be done, if that makes sense for everybody. This thing's going to fill up in a heartbeat, but we'll see what happens with that in the next episode. We got a little bit done here. We got our first georeactor done. This one will get done up in the next video. We got another dome filled up, and we'll probably fill up these domes in the next couple of days. If my game can handle it, I will go to the end of the week. But we're really at a point now where it's kind of free play mode. It's how do I want to play the game? That's where I'm at right now with this. It's nice. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and all the videos that come out on this channel. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next video.